Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're having a little bit of a plethora, a smorgasbord, a never-ending filmscape of Oxygen Not Included. This is the Cuboid Hemorrhoid Asteroid. We've been doing this one every day for a little while. Hopefully this morning, once again I'm recording at 5:45, hopefully this morning we're going to get to do another couple of games before school drop-off and all that jazz. So let's just double check what we were doing here. We've got some skill increase. Athletics Marcus has gone up to 12. I do wonder what the maximum that is. I know we could get another one right now. We do have 40% stress on burn Brian. Brian, how can you be stressed so much? We did get rid of... I kind of feel we could deconstruct this one actually. So we're going to check that up at 9. We're going to deconstruct that. I kind of feel that we could... Let's have a look here. Oh, we can only build it with copper at the moment anyway. So I have 2 there. 2 there, and we could... I mean, it could be worth just getting rid of that wire. And then building a heavy watt wire there. We'll just do that on an 8 so it gets done straight away. We'll do 1 there and 1 there. And this should be on more than a 5, so we'll do that on an 8. And I just kind of want to get a little bit more battery stuff going. Now, we're going to have to play around with the thermo switches at some point in the future. I don't actually know how they work completely, so it's going to be kind of interesting. Now, we have got all the stuff out of there. I'd like to get all that stuff out. People are still building things. The only problem here is I'm actually going to panic a little bit because that could start sending out polluted water. What if I got that on 7? Look. Important. It's important. Just do that on an 8. And we'll do just a little bit of that. That should all work out fine. Let's have a look. We're not doing any more decor. What are we on? Burnt Brian's on 47%. I want you up here. I said, you go there. Can you go get non-stressed? Is this Brian here? Let's have a look. It's dirty hand, grimy. His decor expectation is 25. Let's have a look around. Most decor is not 25. Why is decor bad here? Gas permeable tile is -5. Algae terrarium. Okay, now whose bed is this? Oh, that's Squash's. Maybe that's why Squash's not all that happy. Let's deconstruct that because we don't necessarily need it now. We've got this one down here. We're going to put them down to 6 because they're not as necessary anymore either. And how much algae do we have? 200. In fact, I'm going to disable that one. And I'm going to disable that one. I'm going to disable that one. I'm going to disable that one. I'm going to leave this one going. No, I'm going to disable that one. I'm going to leave that one going because it's over here. And we're just going to have a watch and see what kind of happens. Because if we can disable some of these things, then we don't have to worry so much. So I'm going to do an 8 on the harvest there. I might move them soon. They're actually almost pretty full. What have you got in here? You've got everything except organic, so that's fine. That'll be completely fine as well. People are sweeping up. They're getting there. This is getting built again. Do I have everything? I think I've got all the technology now, don't I? Awesome. Now, that is copper ore. But it would be good to have that, the mesh tile, just across there, so we can do things if we need to. But is that unreachable? No, it's reachable. That's fine. Cool. So we got that stuff getting done. Oh, is that unreachable? That is unreachable. Okay. Let's just make sure. Now that should be able to get across there. They should be actually able to jump. Over that one because they can jump one spot, or they're just going to walk in the polluted water. You could have just built that across and everything would have been fine. You just want to be stressed. That's what it is. You guys just You guys just want the stress. You enjoy it. Let me put that on an 8. What's that one on? That one's on a 9. Yeah, I want that on an 8. Yeah, that way. Well, I want that on an 8. We'll get that one built. That'll get built in just seconds anyway. And then our polluted water will be able to be brought down here eventually anyway. That's what we were doing. We were setting up for the future. Alright. That's unreachable. Of course it is. How can that be unreachable? I guess they could probably go for it from underneath, but we'll just do that. Just come and get it done. We can get rid of these ladders and stuff very, very soon, so it's fine. Why is that unreachable? I guess it's the bit under the ground that's unreachable? No, all of it's unreachable. That's crazy. But they'll be able to get it now that they can go down those ladders, so that will be fine. What can we achieve today? Still pretty okay there. See, now the hydrogen is collecting up there, which is slowly being emitted by the electrolyzer, which is good. But it might mean that we need to start actually getting some of this stuff out of the ground. We'll just get a little bit more digging on a 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do that. And yeah, I mean, we could just build those tiles, couldn't we? Now, the overheat temperature is 15. I mean, we don't necessarily need to worry about that with those. But we'll just get it done. And we'll remember that that's there. Cool. Cool, cool. We're definitely getting somewhere with all of this. The carbon dioxide is building up down there. Now this, if I remember correctly, this should be pumping around into the good stuff now. But we do need to get it to there as well. I almost forgot about that. Alright, so if we grab this one, we're going to do food shortage. Okay, we will deal with that. But we're just going to do this. And I think we need to get rid of... we need to get rid of those ones and those ones there. And then we can kind of work out what we're going to do with the bad water. That is going to be interesting. Let's just get rid of... Yep, now we're going to leave that for there. I'm going to unpause it. Why is it paused? There we go. Let's make some food. So let's fabricate some of them. Now I've got it paused. There we go. We're on 42% again. Let me guess, Brian. No, it's Speedy Gonzalez this time. Now, I think one of the problems that we're having is that... where can I put this one? I mean, we could put this one here. It would be nice to have a few. So let's just do that. They are slowly, very, very, very slowly getting some of this stuff done. I'm going to cancel this sweep order down here because that's just not happening for some reason. And we get rid of that one as well. This one can be all except organic, and that'll be fine. Okay, now what is it that we need to focus on the most? Let's think about this. We don't have a lot of food, but we've got enough for a day, so he can finish that. We do have some polluted water in here, which I'm not super happy about. Okay, so let's think about it. We've got the refinement, we've got the water purifier. Pardon me. Oh, these allergies, man, they're killing me. I don't know what the hell plant is out there in my yard, but it hates me. Okay, so say I went like this, and I deconstructed all of that, like I've been talking about a few times. And then I came in here and I got mesh tiles. And we just did this. No. Cancel all of that. That's not what I wanted at all. Thank you. Mesh tiles. Priority 9. Let's just zoom in a bit. Squashy, you're going to fall, mate. Oh, you're managing to do it. I'm impressed. I think you're going to fall now, though. Ah! Alright, so we'll do that. And then we'll come in here to the refinement, and we'll grab a water purifier. Now, I am going to build this one here. Someone's got diarrhea. Of course they do. We're going to get rid of some liquid pipes there. This is purely so, I mean, you can just leave them there, but what we're trying to do, we're definitely using granite, aren't we? Yep. Ooh, an alarm. No, I don't have to go to work till this afternoon, so it's fine. So we're going to grab that coming up there. And what can we do with this one from here? Ow. So that's the going in. And this can be the going out of the good one. And that can do that. And that one goes all the way down there. So this one can come up like this. And come down like that. I kind of like to have those like that, so they drip down from a reasonable height. For me, it seems to make a bit of a difference. I mean, I'm sure I'm wrong, but it does seem to help a fair bit. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth completely. But we need to get rid of these. So we get rid of these liquid pipes and get rid of that. I just want them gone, so that there's no more heading into that direction. Unrefrigerated food. Why is it unrefrigerated? Is it because there's no power? Yeah. Okay. I mean, that is pretty important that you keep that power up. So someone should be running on that at all times. We've got 8,800 food. Can I sweep this before we get too much polluted water in there? Let's have a look. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why is that happening? We are going to get rid of those liquid pipes there. And then I'm going to deal with these here. Now we want granite because that's what we've been using. And we'll get this one to come down. Not like that. That's terrible. We'll do that. And as soon as that one's deconstructed, we'll do this one up. Yep. And they're all on 9, so that should all get done pretty much straight away. We've still got this one. Take that down to a 7. But that's all still happening. We've got all the stuff out from there now. That's a 5 and that's a 9. Kind of want all of you on 9, sorry. Fine. Just fabricate, please. We are going to have to start a garden, definitely. Who made a mess? Why could you not find... Are you stuck down here? Right. You're stuck down there. No, you're not stuck down there. What the hell? Why would you have made a mess? Like, there's no reason. You could easily have got to a toilet. There's one up here. Unless there's no water in it. We'll deconstruct that. Now let's just check. Have I done something really, really bad? Yes, that's not built yet. Why is that unreachable? Why is that unreachable? There's no reason for that. Like, you should be able to get to that one. Plus, we need to build power to this one, but we'll just do some power from here. And hopefully that won't start overloading the circuit. Put a 6 on that. That shouldn't be unreachable, hey? Who made a mess this time? Brian? Why did you make a mess? Is that because I've done this bloody plumbing thing again? No, they're all working. Where did Brian make a mess? Did you do it down there? Maybe you did it down there. Maybe you just did it straight down the ladder. I can't see. What are you guys doing to me? You're all just making messes everywhere. 50%. Okay, Squasher, you need to go up here. I do not want the stress to start peaking. Burnt Brian and Wear Paradox. The Wear Paradox. Alright. We're going to have to sort all those out. We're going to put that on a 9. I think that's all running now, so I'm actually going to just get this bit done here. And then we're going to do some decor. So let's do some decor here. So that's going to be there, there, there. That we could deconstruct, because we don't actually want that there. We could do this, and this, and this, and this, and that. And that'll get rid of all of that stuff. How can we have another food shortage? Come on, with this food shortage stuff. I guess we do have a lot of people on massage tables not actually doing anything. Seriously, do any of you guys know how to stop allergies that are from, I don't know, is it a tree? I don't know. Where the hell are these allergies coming from? They just don't stop. Okay. That looks like it's working as intended now. I don't know what we're going to do with this. We may... I wanted to deconstruct that. Cool. Priority. Alright. I actually want this all done. Really high priority. I'm going to chuck all of these on a 7 because everybody's getting cranky. And I'd like people to not be cranky at all times, always. That would be awesome. So, is this working yet? Okay, now we've finally got some polluted water in there coming up. So now that should start working and pumping our good water over into our good water. Brilliant. That is finally working as intended. I don't know what the hell just happened, but something bad happened. We'll just sweep that. I don't know where that came from. Our stress is still quite high. Squash is on 48. Okay, that we need to enable, definitely. And we need to harvest. Now we've got that on... Come on, just need one more to tick over. We get all of them. There we go. That will be some food. Good. Good, guys. We're getting there. Hopefully we won't have to have as many people on the massage table now. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. I mean, look at Slosh and Walt BTB. You're on 0% stress. That's absolutely brilliant. Squash is tired, hungry, chilly surroundings, so he's not having a good time at all. And I literally just realised we still don't have a mess table set up. And that's crazy. Why don't we have a mess table set up? Nuts. How many do we have? We have 7. So we could set one up. This one we can disable. No, we can deconstruct. Get rid of that one, and then we can get a mess table, and I mean we'll put it on 8, and we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I mean there's going to be one there as well, but that'll be absolutely fine for now. It'll give people a little bit of something nice to sit around while they eat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could also, just to make them super happy, put some flowers in. Yes, that is going to be very, very pretty. Who's on 52? Squasher. Can you come here, please? Oh no, that's supposed to be on 9. Come on, Squasher. That's why Squasher's getting bad, because he didn't have it on a 9. I'm going crazy. I just keep changing things and then forgetting that I've actually changed them. And I can't do anything about it. It's this recording first thing in the morning. I mean, I'm only on my second coffee. Oh, pardon me for a second. I hope you guys didn't hear that, but I'm sure you did. I'm going to have to try and remember to edit that out. There's nothing good about snorting. We'll deconstruct those. That has no power going to it, but that's only because that does not have any stuff in it. Which is crazy. I don't even understand how a lot of this stuff is happening right now. They're finally going through and doing this. Awesome. If we just do that. But I'll only put that there on an 8. Oh, God. I guess it all needs to be on a 9 to get it all done. Alright, let's just fast forward this a little bit, and it's going to keep our eye on the stress. Burnt Brian's still stressed. Where is Brian? Interrupted sleep, dirty hands, holding breath. Holding breath? Alright, these need to be back on. They definitely need to be back on. Thought I heard one of the kids there for a second. Probably one of the cats. But if those go back on, and this is back to being generated, those should start working again, and the complete lack of oxygen should actually go away. What's our algae? 556. It's not actually all that fantastic. I'm wondering if that might actually be a reasonable place to do that. Because we don't actually have any slime. We don't actually have any algae. We do need to think about where we're going to put our biodistiller. Because they are quite unwieldy. And they do emit a fair amount of stuff. I mean, we couldn't put it there. We could put it down here. Or we could just put it up in here. Okay, so I think that might be a goer. Because we can just put a ladder there, and we can put a mechanized airlock there, and that'll keep most of the thing in there. And I guess the most important thing really is to just get that stuff out of there, because we don't really want it there. So if we just do that, it will be... Yeah, that's doable. So you guys, what's our stress at? Ben Brian's on 43. Brian, there we go. Now you guys should get all this done, and we really should... Okay, we don't need to do food anymore. Excellent. Cancel the food for a little bit. We will be needing to get the better food working pretty soon as well, but I mean, it's only cycle 39, and we're not using good food yet, so we'll be okay. We've had a lot of diarrhea, though. Maybe that's why they didn't make it to the toilet. That's probably why, you know, because they had diarrhea. I hadn't actually thought about that. Now, we were going to actually go down and get some of this stuff, but I don't really want that gas being a problem for us just yet, with all the problems that we're having over here. No power. I really hate the fact that we have to try so hard to keep the coal running in that one. It shouldn't be so bad. I guess we could get somebody who just does deliveries though. Oh yeah, you're swimming in polluted water. You love that stuff. Chilly surroundings. I guess you are over there. We should be using insulated stuff there, shouldn't we? To stop the energy transfer. I don't think this is going to be a perfect biodistiller thing anyway, but we definitely need it. Our stress is down at 27%. Brilliant. That is actually pretty phenomenal. Guess sweeping up would be good too, but let's let some of these things get built first. And someone needs to be there at all times. Very important that someone's running on that all the time. Absolutely imperative. Imperative? Is that a good word for this? I think it might be. Might not be. Let's get a storage compactor. Now, granite's pretty good. Because we get decor. and it's got a good temperature. So we're just going to chuck a few more of them there. I know we've got quite a few there, and they're more emergency things than anything else. I just don't want to run out of storage space if I can help it. Okay, so you... Now we've got one person who does art, which is Marcus. So we know that Marcus is going to do these. That's fine. Absolutely, I'm 100% okay with that. Where Paradox running around up there. We're up to 34% again. Marcus is on 34, but that's okay. Just getting this decor done is really, really important. Ooh, we're getting towards the end of the episode. I just saw that because my alarm went off again. Now, it looks like we don't have enough granite, which is interesting. Hey, did I calculate this wrong? I think I did. I think I might have calculated it wrong. That's very interesting, because look, if I put... But I thought... 1, 2, 2... I did calculate it wrong. Wow. That is interesting to know. We'll work that out anyway. So we got those being built. Getting all of this stuff done. We're going to start sweeping up pretty soon. That has no power to it, because that is not being built. Let's just put that onto a 9. I don't know why the hell that didn't get done. So let's have a look quickly before we end the episode, because we're on about 27 minutes. It seems like a pretty good spot to, once this is all done, we will actually do something. This one will get rid of that pump. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot to end it, guys. We are definitely making some kind of progress, which is good. And hopefully people won't be as cranky anymore now that we've got a little bit more decor. We're going to have to do some more sweeping. We're going to get them set up somewhere nice down here to eat, which won't stress them out. We should hopefully deconstruct that one as soon as possible. And yeah, I think in the next one we'll concentrate on kind of sweeping up some stuff and setting up ourselves for the future with a few other projects, because we are certainly getting to a point where we're going to need to start expanding a little bit, and it would be good to kind of do that with some kind of plan as I do this, and I just kind of counting stuff. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cuboid Hemorrhoid Asteroid, and it has been a very interesting episode with me kind of making some really big mistakes, but hopefully working them out in the end. Insufficient out. See, that is going to be bad. We are out of algae. The next episode is going to be all about algae. I'll see you guys next time.